Hello and welcome to Kaplan's online introduction to America. My name's Todd Hansen and I'm a teacher here at Kaplan Bangkok. And I'm also from the United States, where I lived for my entire life before I came here to Bangkok to teach the TOEFL, the SAT, and various other tests. Now, what we'd like to do in this program is, through a series of 12 episodes, we'd like to introduce you to various major American cities, as some of the universities that are well known and highly ranked in those cities, and perhaps some interesting things that you might do in those locations. That way, when you're figuring out which university you'd like to go to, you'll have some information about where you might want to attend. Now first, we're going to talk about one of the most famous universities, actually one of the most famous cities in America, and one of the most famous cities in the world, New York City, also known as Manhattan. New York City is in the state of New York, of course. Most people know where it is, so I won't spend too much time on the geography. It's a major city, a metropolis with high-rise buildings. The Empire State Building, one of the tallest buildings in the world, top 10 tallest. New York also has a very lively atmosphere. Many people live in a very compressed space. Manhattan, or where New York City is actually located, is actually a bit of an island. It's surrounded by the ocean on one side, the harbor with the Statue of Liberty on the other, and a major river on the west side. New York is well known for having Broadway, where all the great plays in the world are shown. There's actually a small movie and advertising industry there, and it's also a center for finance, such as Wall Street. There's a great number of museums, some of the best restaurants in the world, and it's a very ethnically diverse place. You have Chinatown, Little Italy, and various other enclaves where people of various backgrounds gather to and live together. Now in New York, the two most famous universities are Columbia, which has a very highly ranked business school, currently tied for 9th with NYU, and also overall their undergraduate school is ranked 8th in America. So if you're interested in a business school, if you're interested in possibly attending there for undergraduate or most graduate programs, it's a very highly regarded university. Also in Manhattan, you have NYU, which is really famous as a film school, but also is ranked number 9, tied, as I mentioned before, with Columbia for their business school. They're also a fairly highly ranked undergraduate school at about 33. So two great places to study in New York. New York is also a very fast-paced place. They have an expression in America, a New York minute, which is actually, technically, according to the expression, supposed to be faster than a minute. You have to be on time, things happen fast. New York's a fast-paced place. But there's lots to see there. If you go there, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Now check back on our website. I'll tell you more about some other cities, including Los Angeles, San Francisco, some cities in the South, as well as the Midwest and other cities up in the northeastern part of the United States. Look forward to seeing you again.